Yes, welcome back again to the channel. You don't know it's a girl Jamams and we used to know umpis thing. Yeah? We never eat straight into it, yes? So as the headline said, Chelsea versus Manchester United, Man U held Chelsea at the bridge. So it's a good look. So we never eat. A minute there. Plug in the charger from early, you know. No umpis thing. Yeah. So straight into thick of things, no itching, no joking. So we'll heap of things to talk about on the live. I hope the people jump on. Yeah? I make the thing interesting. Whenever each with us get it going. So whenever each straight into it. So this round of match has been quite interesting, you know. Standings quite exciting. Chelsea points. Chelsea drop points against a struggling Manchester United. So it's a good look for the Premier League. So it's still looking like a 3-horse race so far, with Liverpool winning on the weekend as well as City winning on the weekend. West Ham lost, so they're stuck in 4th position. Arsenal seems to close in the gap though. So just jump right into it now. No so first and foremost, week 13. Match day 13 of 38, yeah. Straight pumpy thing. And as I said, match day 13 of 38. Arsenal managed to bounce back from the horrible showing against Liverpool, playing in front of their home crowd, playing against a Newcastle team that is struggling to get a victory, haven't found a victory. No, Newcastle joint worst record with Derby, 13 games so far, 0 victory. So let's see if them can do what Derby did and avoid relegation. Derby is the only team that managed to avoid relegation. On that note, we're 13 games and haven't gotten a victory. Before we delve into that, we just want to say big up Pepper, happy belated birthday. One of my fans, yes. Big up to Nicholas Kid, also one of my other subscribers. So happy belated birthday, Nicholas Kid. Real November man. Happy belated birthday to Pepper as well. November woman. I forget my fans for giving me the support and strength. We just want to get the thing, and as we said, just tell a friend because we want to get up to 500 subscribers so we can have other features as well, community posts and all that. So whenever we have time, we say Arsenal back to winning ways after the humiliating defeat against Liverpool, which is a good thing for them, battling for the 4th position. Can Arsenal all out and get this 4th place because it's within touching distance. So we just want to delve into it. Arsenal 24 shots, 6 on target, 66% possession, while Newcastle 9 shots, 5 on target, 34% possession. Newcastle also managed 4 corners, likewise Arsenal 4 corners as well. Bukayo Saka struck in the 56th minute. Aubameyang again, horrible. He has to make my worst player of the week. Again, in about 3 game running now, Aubameyang is making my worst player of the week. That's not good Mr. Sitter. I don't know how him cannon that off the post, but that is extremely poor. But Bakayo Saka in the 56th minute, when Aubameyang failed to tap in that, Saka take it into his hand. He was playing on the left wing, coming across over on the right, make a nice little snappy 1-2, cut inside and fire hard off his left foot. No, he was playing on the right wing. Yeah, came over on the second flank, created that chance and scoring, giving Arsenal the lead in the 56th minute. He got injured in the same play, came off. Gabriel Martinelli came on, struck in the 66th minute. Not sure if that was his first touch of the game, but it was a beauty. Ball came over, curved his run to stay onside, and he just lobbed the keeper. Martinelli making Arteta be aware that he's still up for the challenge, still fighting for a place in the starting line, still fighting for his. Yes, Akabi, thanks for checking in freezing. So am I freezing now? Am I freezing? Still freezing? So Martinelli making Arteta aware that he's willing to fight for his place in this team. Struck a beauty. One touch. It was brilliant on his part. Let me give me a minute. Let me see what's going on. Somebody sending me a message. Don't know if I'm freezing or what. Yeah, so Arsenal fighting for that fourth spot, and it's a good look. That's a good look on their part. So with that victory, Arsenal joined fourth, but they are in fifth position on goal difference. Joined fourth, Sam, from their 13 games so far. Arsenal managed 7 wins, 2 draws, 4 losses. They are on 23 points, same as West Ham. So in their last 5 games, they managed 4 victory, 1 loss. That last game against Liverpool. So Arsenal is doing a pretty decent job. So big up to the Arsenal fans and big up man like Richie, Andre. Even though he got the live last week when he get smashed by Liverpool. And I don't rate that because when I got beaten by West Ham, I had to turn up. And you guys missing when you get smashed. Not good for me, but big up man like Screechy said speed. Odian, you need to check in. But big up man like Screechy, Andre, Richie. As I said, Arsenal sits on 23 points along with West Ham. Just a negative goal difference of 2, putting them in 5th position, while Newcastle rooted at the foot of the table from their 13 games, 0 victory. Yeah, 6 draw. No man, it is crazy for Newcastle, man. They can't seem to buy a victory, man. 7 losses. They're on 6 points from their last 5 games. 3 draws, 2 defeat. But for me, Newcastle, I think they are blunder. And Eddie Howe. Don't think he was there for the job. Don't think Eddie Howe is the man for the job. Freezing, guys. You just said beating me bad, man. Mashing up my life as usual, man. Snap, man. You just said bugging out my life. But next up, Leeds United versus Crystal Palace. No, that's the wrong game. That's week 14. Let me get back to that. This match was Norwich City versus Wolves. Norwich playing at home. I think Norwich could say this was a good draw for them. against an informed Wolves team. So Norwich managed 14 shots, 4 on target, 43% possession, while Wolves 5 shots, 2 on target, 57% possession. Norwich 4 corners, while Wolves have 3 corners. So Wolves is in 6th place, so I think Norwich could be feeling good about that. From their 13 games, 6 win. That is Wolves, 6 win, 2 draws, 5 losses. They are on 20 points from their last 5 games. 2 draw, 2 victory, 1 defeat. While Norwich sits in 19th position. From their 13 game, 2 victory, 3 draw, 8 losses. They're on 9 points. But from their last 5 games, they managed 2 defeat, 2 victory, 1 draw. So Norwich can't feel too bad about that draw because from their last 3 games, they managed to get 7 points. So that is good for Norwich. That is not too bad on Norwich behalf. So they're on 9 points along with Burnley. So there's a lot of work to be done at Norwich. But so Norwich put getting a little bit better. So they managed 7 points out of a possible 9. So that is not too bad. Next up, Crystal Palace against Aston Villa. Gerrard seems to be hitting the ground running, man. 2 from 2. That is crazy, man. Playing away to Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace managed 8 shots, 3 on target. Have the bulk of the possession, 64% possession. While Aston Villa, 10 shots, 3 on target, 38% possession. Crystal Palace managed 7 corners, while Aston Villa 3 corners. Yeah. So in this game, Crystal Palace got beaten by Aston Villa 2-1. Matt Target struck in the 50th minute for Aston Villa. Then John McGinn with a beauty in the 86th minute, putting Aston Villa up. Then Crystal Palace managed a 95th minute consolation goal. Yeah, Mark Guewy, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But Crystal Palace has been doing a pretty decent job so far from their 13 games. They sit in level position. Three wins, Crystal Palace, 7 draw, 3 defeat. They're on 16 points in their last 5 games. 2 victory, 2 draw, 1 defeat. So Crystal Palace not doing too bad. While Aston Villa is in 13th place from their 13 games, 5 win, 1 draw, 7 defeat. They're also on 16 points. So is 4 teams sits on 16 points. Crystal Palace, Brentford, Aston Villa. 3 teams. Crystal Palace, Brentford, and Aston Villa. So Aston Villa, after they had sacked their manager, they managed 2 back-to-back victory. So prior to that, they have 5 defeats. So 2 back-to-back victory for Steven Gerrard. That's a good look. That's a good look for Aston Villa. So they're really fighting to keep themselves in the Premier League. Yeah. So that don't too bad. So Brighton come up against Leeds. This was a nil. Brighton struggling to find the back of the net after they did so well against Liverpool. They are struggling now. So Brighton, 20 shots, 4 on target. They manage a lot of shots, though 20 shots, but can't seem to get more on target. Can't seem to find the back of the net. Nil all draw for them, 57% possession playing at home, while Leeds has a poor showing in this game. Quite fortunate to get the 1 point to leave without point because they played poorly. 11 shots from Leeds, 4 on target, 43% possession. Leeds only managed one corner while Brighton corner. So Brighton is sliding down the table after they started out so well. Mope scored, I guess what, in the first 4 games, but he seems to be struggling, can't seem to find the back of the net. Get a number of chances in this game to give Brighton the victory. Couldn't manage to find the net. So from their 13 game, they are in 9th place. 4 wins, 6 draws, 3 losses. They are on 18 points from their last 5 games. 2 defeats, 3 draws. So they haven't won in their last 5 games. So 3 teams sit on 18 points along with Brighton. So Brighton, Manchester United and Leicester City sits on 18 points. So the Premier League is quite strong this season. Whether you're fighting at the top of the table, you're fighting a relegation battle, basically mid-table, it's tough straight across the board. It is very tough across the board. So Gabi, am I still freezing? Yes, so we're at Brentford, Everton. Wow. Lost to Brentford. Playing away to Brentford. Brentford managed to come away with the victory. Ivan Toney struck in a beauty from the penalty spot. So Brentford 6 shots, 4 on target, 39% possession, while Everton 14 shots, 5 on target, 61% possession. Playing away from home, Everton, but I don't know. With so many possession, they can't seem to find the back of the net. Both teams have 3 corners. Everton started so well. Rafael Benitez seems to be stabilizing this team. Then it gone AYA. They're struggling a bit now. Brentford started so well too. Falling down the pecking order in the table. Seems to trying to stop the rot. And they did just that over the weekend. Brentford from their 13 game, they're in 12th position. 4 victory, 4 draws, 5 defeat, 16 points. So they are one of the teams that sits on 16 points along with Aston Villa and Crystal Palace. So they managed to halt the rot in their last 5 games, 3 straight defeat, 1 draw. Now they get this victory. So they're halt in the rot. Everton sits in 14th position from their 13 game, 4 wins, 3 draws, 6 defeat. They are on 15 points. So from the last 5 games, only 1 point out of a possible 15. So right now, Everton is a bit poor. 4 defeats, 1 draw. That not looking good for Evertonians. Coming up against Liverpool in the next game. I know it's going to be a derby and they're coming all gun blazing. So I hope it's a good game. I hope they don't come and play dirty because that was a game that Van Dijk got injured in. That was a game that Thiago got injured in. And it set up Liverpool back last season. And after that, it was a series of injuries. So I hope it's not the same thing going in the game. So I think playing them, and I soon get to that when we will be playing them. But next up, Leicester versus Watford. Leicester playing at home was up for the task in this game. 18 shots, 8 on target, 53% possession, while Watford 17 shots, 5 on target, 43% possession. Corners were plenty in this game. Watford managed six corners, while Leicester 8 corners. So James Maddison opened the scoring in the 16th minute. Then Joshua King struck from the penalty spot for Watford, giving them the equaliser. Then none other than the evergreen Jamie Vardy, back to back, scoring a double in the 34th minute and the 42nd minute. Then Emmanuel Buenaventure struck in the 61st minute to, keep Watford in the game. At that point, the score was 3-2. Then Lookman Ademola Lookman came up trumps, shutting the door, killing all hopes of Watford making a comeback. Struck in the 68th minute to give Leicester the victory. So Leicester now in 10th position from their 13 games. 5 win, 3 draws, 5 defeat. They are on 18 points along with Brighton and Manchester United. From their last 5 games, it's been a mixed result, 2 victory, 2 defeat, 1 draw. While Watford sits in 16th position from their 13 game. 4 win, 1 draw, 8 defeat. They are on 13 points from their last 5 game. 3 defeat, 2 draws. 3 defeat, 2 victory. So, as I said, Vardy seems to doing the business, putting the ball in the back of the net as usual. Can depend on him to do that. Yeah, so it's a good look. It's a good look, The Premier League is just crazy, man. This season, this not gonna be any walkover. Yeah. So up Leah, Chelsea playing at home to a weak, poor, deflated Manchester United. Chelsea 24 shots, 6 on target, 66% possession, while Manchester United 3 shots, 2 on target, 34% possession. No man, all the mighty Red Devils have fallen. Measly 3 shots, 2 on target, 2 corners for the Devils, while Chelsea 15 corners. Chelsea were all blazing. David Sancho struck now back-to-back goals, scoring the Champions League against Villarreal now, scoring his first Premier League goal in the 50th minute, giving his team hope of getting something from this game. Then Jorginho scoring from the penalty spot in the 69th minute after Wan-Bissaka made a fool of himself in the penalty area. How can you make a tackle like that in the penalty area? The man them must say better than Trent, man. The man them say can tackle, but him lack brain. How can you make a tackle like that? A reckless tackle in the box. And then his Carrick saying the penalty was a poor penalty. Your player was a poor penalty, man. Poor decision. No way in hell him can make that tackle in the box like that. Gifting Chelsea a penalty. Gifting Chelsea a penalty. Silly of him, man. Chelsea still sits at top of the standings from their 13 game, 9 wins, 3 draw, 1 loss. They are on 30 points. So from their last 5 games, 2 draws. So points is dropping now, creeping up. So from their last 5 games, 3 victory, 2 draws. That's interesting. That is interesting. Draw with Burnley now, draw with a poor Manchester United in terms of form. Chelsea should have won this game. These are the games you have to win if you're going to be champion. So as I tell them, over the course of the season, points is going to drop. Point is going to drop. So this is going down to the wire. Yeah, so Manchester United is in 8th position from their 13 games. 5 win, 3 draw, 5 defeat. They are on 18 points. From their last 5 games, 1 victory, 3 defeat, 1 draw. So it's a good look for the Premier League. Manchester United, Bolton, Chelsea progress. So gaining a point at the bridge, that's good for them. We will see if they can build on that. So they must feel some form of confidence or motivation from that. But big up man like Ricketts checking in. There, yeah. Big up man like Ricketts, man. Oh, no devils star, no devils. I agree, man. Most AC Milan, where devils are go. Big up man like Ricketts for checking in, star. Yeah, but Ricketts, thanks for checking in. When you think about your side, AC Milan, you're coming up against Liverpool, you think that much man go? Because Liverpool don't need to win that game, but I don't know, you see, it's 2+ million to win each group games in the Champions League, you know. So I don't know if Klopp is going to say players, man. I'm going to rotate him, but him still going to have like a decent little side out there. Same like what he did against Porto. He rest what? 5 players, I think, was 5 changes to the Porto game. But players is there that still want to prove a point, still to do something for themselves. So I don't know. Ricketts' side still stand a chance of going through. You just have to play for that victory you're playing at home. So let's see how it goes. But the money that is available for winning your games, winning all your group games, it's crazy, man. Much more than what you would get to win the Carabao Cup. Can you believe that? One group game, you're getting more money to win a game in the Champions League Carabao Cup. That is crazy, man. Yeah, but Manchester City versus West Ham, this game was crazy, man. Snow. In about the 32 minutes, it was crazy. Snow was, yeah, this was hard for the players there, man. But nevertheless, West Ham did what we always do. It's trying to fight for the point, even though they came up short again in this one. So Manchester City 19 shots. That's a lot of shots. 9 on target. 69% possession. You know, West Ham don't mind playing without the ball. So whenever West Ham play, they don't worry about possession. They only managed 31% possession. That was fine. They managed to get 5 shots, 3 on target, score 1 goal. So they don't mind playing without the ball. City 8 corners while West Ham 4 corners. But Ika I good ball coming up trumps in the 33rd minute to give Manchester City the lead. Then Fernandinho came on, scoring the 98th minute. Then Lanzini with a beautiful one in the 94th minute, keep scoring a consolation for West Ham. But Manchester City retained their second place from their 13 games, 9 victories, 2 draw, 2 loss. They are on 29 points from their last 5 games, 4 victories, 1 defeat. Yo, that's crazy, man. So West Ham, on the other hand, still sit in fourth place. So they now have back-to-back defeat. West Ham, from their 13 game, they sit fourth. 7 wins, 2 draw, 4 loss. They are on 23 points along with Arsenal. From their last 5 game, 3 victory, 2 defeat. So they now have 2 back-to-back defeat, slowing them down. Liverpool managed to leapfrog them. Ricketts has it. Yeah, go lose. Boy, I don't know, As I said, Liverpool is going to rotate. And in the Porto game, if Porto had taken their chances, it could have been different. Because we rotated, we made about 5 to 6 change. And I think Klopp is going to do the same thing against this AC Milan team. I just believe we're not taking chances when it comes. All 3 teams still alive, still can go through. Atletico can go through, AC Milan still can go through, Porto still can go through. So that game is going to be crazy, man. All the rounds, Porto coming up against Atletico. That it's gonna be interesting because that game can go anyway. All the team is still alive. Epic. Man, them a lame up the live star. Wagwan. I like Wagwan, man, them move so star. So next game we discuss Liverpool versus Southampton. So Liverpool 20 shots, 6 on target, 65% possession, while Southampton 7 shots, 3 on target, 35% possession. Southampton managed 7 corners. Wow, that's a lot of corners. Didn't even realize they had gotten so many corners in this game. 7 corners while Liverpool 5 corners. But we all Liverpool play, they will give up chances. Opposing team have to take their chances when they come. And that's what it boiled on. Allison managed to make a couple of decent save against the Southampton team. But big up to man like David Jota for stopping for the second minute and also 32nd minute, while Thiago Alcantara scoring his first Premier League goal of the season. Score back to back for the first time. He had scored in the Champions League with a beauty. Now, this one is a deflected one, but he deserved this goal. The footwork was awesome and everything. Don't even think the keeper would have saved it. It was on target. Then Van Dijk scoring his first goal of the season in the 52nd minute. Southampton was very much shell shocked. Didn't find the answer. Got their chance early in the first half. Didn't capitalize. And that's how it is. You have to score your chances. You have to make use of your chances. Liverpool, as I said, sits in third place, leapfrog West Ham from last week. So from their 13 game, 8 wins, 4 draws, 1 defeat. They are on 28 points, getting too many draws. Chelsea now capped up 3 draws. We have 4 draws. City have 2 draws. So I guess it's balancing itself out. From Liverpool last 5 games, 3 victory, 1 defeat. That defeat came against West Ham, 1 draw. While Southampton struggling somewhat from their 13 game, they are sitting 15th position, 3 victory, 5 draws, 5 defeat. They are on 14 points from their last 5 game, 2 draw, 2 defeat, 2 victory, 2 defeat, 1 draw. Liverpool could I pay for them corner, they know. 7 corner them get, but them not do nothing with it. Yeah, man, I'm happy for him because rival fans was bashing him last season, bashing Thiago and say he not fit into Liverpool side and all of that. But I never agree with that because for me, listen, all Liverpool play, fast pace, yeah, 100 miles per hour. Liverpool need a player like Thiago to allow us to rest on the ball, allow us to rest in possession. If you understand what I say, people at rival fan did attack a lot of garbage last season. But last season was difficult for him because when he came into the team, when he had signed for Liverpool, he catch COVID. Then that horrible injury against Everton. Everton, which is our next game, I hope them just come to play football because that's what Liverpool will be doing. So that horrible injury plus the disaster of losing so many defenders kind of destabilize the team. Him coming in after be playing a more holding midfield. Pace was off because English Premier League is a fast playing game. So him coming into the team so early, after play so early, team was fragmented with that because of a lot of injuries. So it was a bit hard for him. So rival fans talking bullshit. But Thiago is a quality player. And anyhow, him settling in this Liverpool team, man, it will be crazy, man. And then I like how Kanate started. I hope Klopp will start playing him more. I think with the deficiency of Alexander Arnold in tackling, he is more suitable to play on that side than Matip. Matip is slow. So whenever Matip have to make the run back, him always get caught when Arnold laps over on the right side. Matip most of the time, because him so slow, him can't recover. Kanate have speed, height as well, strength. I think Klopp need to start playing him along with Van Dijk so we can stabilize the back line. So last 2 games, 2 clean sheet against Arsenal, clean sheet against Southampton. So that is good because we've been conceding a lot of goals. But as I said, all Liverpool play, we will concede chances. Team have to just make sure when they get their chances, they have to put them out. Yeah, because listen, our forward them clinical this season, man. Last we were struggling. This season, clinical. We're not joking, man. Forwards them on top of things, man. Let me check that since I just mentioned it now. Let me have a look at that. Mohamed Salah still on 11. Didn't manage a goal this weekend. He sits on 11. Jamie Vardy with the double closing the gap. He's on 9. Diego Jota with the double closing the gap. He's on 7. Sadio Mane also on 7. Listen, Liverpool doing things, man. Mikel Antonio, big up Mikel Antonio, Jamaican footballer, reggae boys. He's on 6. Assists, Mohamed Salah again. Person talking a lot of bull about Salah selfish and all that. Salah top the assist standing. He's on 8 assists. Second is Pogba on 7. Third, about joint second. Trent Alexander-Arnold on 7. See, man, they like to bash Arnold and bash Salah. But listen, the numbers say different, Virgin. The numbers is saying different. The numbers is saying different. Mohamed Salah doing a decent job at Liverpool. 11 goals, 8 assists. That is 8 and 19 goal contribution in the league. Nobody else have higher than that. While Trent have 7 assists plus him score 1. So Trent have 8 goal contribution. Trent is doing a good job. Then you have after Trent, then you have Bonaventure, Emmanuel Bonaventure from Watford on 5 assists. Then Gabriel Jesus on 5 assists. Mitja Kovacic on 5 assists. So yeah, right now Jamie Vardy alone, me see as rival players challenging Mohamed Salah now, giving him a run. Nobody else is stepping up to the plate. Nobody else is stepping up to the plate. Because Chelsea, they are scoring a lot of goals, you know. It's funny. Chelsea is scoring a lot of goals, right? But Reece James is their leading goal scorer. Reece James. Last season, what's his name? The guy that scored to them. Scored from the penalty spot. I still remember his name. He was their leading goal scorer last season. No, so far, Reece James is their leading scorer. Forwards them is struggling at Chelsea. Coming off an injury. Scoring his first 4 games, but after that, he missing in the next 7 before he got injured. So, Liverpool doing a pretty decent job of our front three. Hot like lava. Our front three is the hottest right now in the Premier League. Mohamed Salah with 11 goals. Jota and Mane 7 apiece. 2 sevens are 14. That's 25 goals. Front three. We have goals coming from midfield. We had struggled to find goals from midfield last season. So this is a most needed improvement. Yes, struggle to find goal from midfield. Van Dijk score, as I said, over the weekend. So it's a good look. So Liverpool managed to score 39 goals in the Premier League. 39 goals, and front three 25. Wow, so it's 14. The rest of the team managed to score. So playing well, doing a pretty decent job, not too shabby. Liverpool not doing too shabby. To not use him forward, right? Lukaku out for so long and him could have started today. That would be a risk. You could allow him to play so much minutes. So they think it was best to give him 20 minutes of the game. If him start, you have to go give him at least 60 minutes. And him coming back after injury, that would have been too much. I don't think the coach blunder with not starting Lukaku. They've been scoring without him, so why would he change it and him coming off an injury? I don't see the reason for the coach to change it. I don't think it was a blunder. They had got a whole heap of chance in the game to bury this game. Failed to do so. So I don't think Lukaku staying on the bench was why they did win this game. I don't think so. I think maybe some complacency as well. But, I'm glad Manchester United take some points off of them, because this Premier League, nobody would be running away with it. It's going to be interesting all the way. Yeah. And as I say, one big up to Pepper, happy belated birthday. Big up to Nicholas Kidd as well, happy belated birthday. 2 November people supporting the channel. Big up to my 2 subscribers, yes. So, but as I said, Lukaku not playing. Chelsea haven't played with him for quite some time. Doing a pretty decent job without him. So I don't think it was a gamble not starting him. Coming back off an injury. It's kind of difficult to just throw him in the game like that. Even though Manchester United aren't at their best, it's still a high-profile game. So it would have been a risk to put him in there and then it don't work. And then you'd have said something different. But they have been winning without him. This is the first stumbling block so far since they lost him. No, they are drawn Burnley, I think. Their last 5 games. So they draw 2 games. So I can't I don't think the coach blunder by leaving him on the bench. I think Manchester United blunder leaving Christie on the bench. That was a dumbass move. Christie was even upset with it when he came out, coming off when the game was finished. That was a dumbass move, Virgin. Listen, most of these players at Manchester United, like they're comfortable not winning. Christie is not like that. Christie win everything. The man win everything there is to win in club football. So this is a big game. You can't bring back Christie to play for Manchester United, and you're leaving him on the bench in this high game. I think that was a blunder by Carrick to leave on the bench. 3 holding midfielder. What the hell? And you're still conceding so many chances. Manchester United play with 3 holding midfielder today, and they're still conceding so many chances. Come on, man. Take off the shot line and do something better, man. I'm not seeing any progress in this team. Wanted them to. He never start against Villarreal. Big up man like Andre for checking in. Yeah, big up man like Andre. But listen, Christie didn't start against Villarreal. He never start against Villarreal, so what you arrest him for? In this big high profile game, you bring back Christie to rest him playing up against a big team. That is nonsense. That no sense not in that. For real, Virgin, the man them now hold nothing and Fred man, back Fred man, worst Brazilian ever man. Man, they gift him an opportunity and the man so dumb, the man just passed the ball. Oh, I freeze a while ago. What did you say, man? The man just passed the ball. The man, yo, Fred a real rubbish and worst Brazilian that me ever seen. Him have got prove me wrong, Virgin. Right now, I'm not see nothing way. Yo, no ounce of Brazilian na the man. Him just love run wild. That him give a bag of energy and no end product. But when I say Christie have to start another game, why you have 3 holding midfield and have Christie on the bench and then you concede so many chances? That no make no sense, Virgin. Play Christie and take him off in a 68 minute or so. You know, make him finish the game. That match is a big match. You have to play the man another game, yeah. Well, them big up, yeah, man. Yo, one thing or not, but yo, listen. Carrick has said this, so you make a mistake with the C and G have Carrick taking couple back. We say out of alle book him take that one there. Cause that a foolishness, brother. That don't make no sense. A big game like this. You're really not play Christie. Christie feel like him the one box him when him come on 5 field. And see boy man try shake and man never look on him. Cause them satisfied with losing. Cause them get so used to losing and man you get so used to, you know, not performing. Them just feel good. This draw, let's see if them can build on this draw. Because this is a good result for them. Could have won the game in the end if Fred did have an ounce of sense. And Chelsea can say the same. They were unlucky. You see, with Maguire in this Manchester United team. Maguire no good start. Them need to dump Maguire. Just cut your losses, man. When you say the feelings I carry from them long time there. Eh? For real. Come I don't know what going on. This man never shaky man. Who the shaky man either? Cause I'm a clown. Cannot play the man in a them big high profile game. What you want me shake your hand for? Man, I win a bridging. I draw them a second for and feel good. Chelsea was there for the taking today. Because maybe they were a bit complacent. They were there for the taking. Definitely, the man better than Maguire. But listen, Manchester United blunder. The fee that they sign him for, them feel so embarrassed, them don't want to put him to sit down on the bench. 80 mil. That is what him value. Really? 80 million signing for. That is what them signing for me mean. Him don't value that right now because him playing like a $15 million defender. 10 million the most perhaps. But why you better than him? Why you just injury prone? Maguire not in at the Man U best 11. I'm being honest. If Man U say them a pick them best 11, no way. Maguire for them nowhere near that. The man no good none tall. And through them spend so much money upon him, them just afraid for the so sit down on the bench. Yes, what Chelsea do, Kepa where them go buy for much money. Them see say a joke thing. Where them do, go get a keeper and make him go and nail up the bench them. Why man you not so brave? Why them not so brave and make Maguire go sit down? Maguire not good. When you mean the side just erratic and just have all over the place. When I see them perfect because it's a stepping stone, but at least if him did ever in his side. And one Bissaka, two Bissaka I call him. And what do you man them wild so? You can't box and make them tackle it. Man, wild man. Kind of penalty that him give away. He must think a corner league where no rules. A street all corner league have rules. So we can't even say corner league. You must think a street football. The man just kick down man and no ref now blow. You know what kind of reindeer tackle that in the box. But Jamaica and Vietnam still that's one missing when Liverpool ox out to the head in an Arsenal fan. What go on? When West Ham did chop out my head in a man I said threat I say you make sure I jump on the line. So when uno get full of skin uno not turn up. Lay him out the live last week. What kind of style that? What kind of style that star? Andre. Yo, big up Leo, thanks for checking in. Big up man, me and Leo alone there last week. Man, just take them on a while ago here. Say, me alone. Vietnam, Andre missing. Two Arsenal lose. Brother, the fourth place there, you know. Now, if you just know, say, the top three, you can't really beat the top three right now. Can't then near Chelsea, City, and Liverpool right now. Now, if you just know, say, the fourth spot, and no goal. Because man, you are shaky, look like you can't get it. So that's the challenge. So I don't know why I not check in when I get on the face chop out. But when me get my head chop out and I said, you want audience, get audience, you man like audience. I tell me say make sure I check in and you hide. I know I can't see you. But that's how you go, it is what it is, eh? But Leo, what you think about your side performance today? Because I look shaky today still, you know. Could have win the game with these. Had a whole heap of chances. Didn't capitalize on them. Mendy almost give Fred the winner, but two Fred had up pay. He did nothing with it. And drop points against a woeful Manchester United team. What are you saying, Leo? But like how Leo go and get them task. Said it still before and jump and could go back in it. I said it. leading goal scoring I get hot. Mohamed Salah stuck at 11 no score over the weekend. Jamie Vardy finding the double. Still in second place. He's on 9. Diego Jota also finding the double. In third place, joint third, a matter of fact with Sadio Mane. Both of them are on 7. Then Mikel Antonio on 6. Salah leading the assists as well. 8 assists. Then Pogba. Look how long Pogba there, 7. Pogba haven't played a while. Trent alone must be giving him some competition. Trent joined second with Pogba on 7. Gabriel Jesus on 5. Kovacic on 5. Bonaventure from Watford on 5 as well. Man like Jazzy, big up Jazzy. Invade the thing. Take care yourself. Yes, sir. The ones I interrupt my life, I have to mute myself. Yeah, as I was saying, well, Leo said if I pour them could have do better. I get a number of chance, but it seems like if Reece James not scoring, I struggle to score. Yeah. Didn't get to watch the game still now. They up in a mountain today. But either listen it. Yeah, Chilwell is going to be a major loss. It's a hamstring injury. Something him have him go do surgery. Him are going to be a major loss. Chilwell. Yeah. But we're struggling for the forward line though. Because when him down on the top scorer, what do the right back name? What the right back name? James, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, Leo. Well, with me and Ricky said that about the Lukaku thing earlier before you jump on. I said Lukaku coming back after real serious injury. I think it was a hamstring injury out for a couple of games. Out for a couple of games. It is a big risk starting Lukaku in this game. So him think next best thing was to give him about 20 minutes. And about now 20 minutes him get. I don't say that me couldn't draw the game, Leo, because I get a whole heap of chance. I only never clinical. I get a whole heap of chance. Man, you could have get 4-1. Easy 4-1 without even Lukaku up on the field. The amount of chance you get. I don't know if I complacency or what, but never look so pretty today. Could have mashed them up long time. But so it go. Now I go through 38 games unbeaten. Now I go through 38 games flying. Some of these games you have to dig deep and that 1 point can maybe balance out. Lose Mendy. Nearly give them the winner. Uji Achu Fred no good. You get less than 20. And you get less than 20. And as I said, remember, say the side been performing without him. You can't disrupt the side so and just throw him back for start. So I can understand that if the coach not start him. Because the side that win, the side that fly without him. So if the coach goes to boom and start him and it never work, you that year say you change a winning team. So plus him coming off a hamstring injury. We can't say anything as fans, but when you play the sport is a different thing. You just get thrown upon the deep end, so and if it, no, it got tough. So coach looking at whole heap of games that they play, see how him can kind of get him back in slowly. Him no want go rush him recovery and then him go pull and then you miss him for your next 2 months. That will be crazy. So we can understand that. So my thing is, we don't get a whole heap of chance. So it should even come down to say him never get enough minutes. Yeah. Yeah, I can understand that, yes, because sometimes when I see clap a whole lamp and him change to some of there, I get crazy. I say, yo, what clap now? Because even the Southampton game, I don't think, I don't know why make Mane play full 19 or Salah, but I can understand because them have them personal goal and you want a man achieve him goal. Salah, Mane has scored what, 4 consecutive home games, so maybe they want Mane get the record. While Salah, I go for the golden boots and keep him on. Because that Southampton game, they dead from first half, you know. And he make Mane and Salah play 90. And I say, why? And then he bring on Minamino so late. Me I say, why? Why not give Minamino more minutes? So I can understand where I'm from. I say, you know, should I give him? Because me that said 20 minutes, him for give him, because he might come off an injury. 20 minutes good enough. Him working back him way and thing. But as me say, it's a winning side. Him could change a winning side. And if him they do that, a different story would I say if it never work. And then Lukaku go pull up and all of that. And then you go back a square one, you know, no forward. But see, all Havertz come out, they come injured too. He might come back from injury. That's why all him not come on and want to say him not get a game. Him not get a game. He might come off an injury too. So sometimes we have to think about them things because the season longer than one game, you know. So you have to match it out. And right now, at Christmas period, the game they might come quick and fast. Because I think I Tuesday, Wednesday, the next round of games. Them. So he might look on that too. He might have one eye opener, look on that. So now I play this idiot Manchester United side, so I'm never thinking if he even use Lukaku in this game. Man, them already up on the field could have deal with the job. So next one a game a Tuesday, yeah? 30th of November. I think Tuesday, Wednesday, 1st of December. So man, I go play like 7 games in a 10 days, you know. So I know not normal. And you see the field today with Manchester City white. So you know snow and them thing that man go contend with. So you have to be mindful of that. And as I keep one eye on the rest of the games, them and see how him can manage him squad. Squad have to go rotate now, you know. No, you have to see what is what, because when the squad have to go rotate, see that December period there is a crucial period. Any side can max them points in a December. Basically the champion, yeah? Because the December period is so grueling. It will separate the top 3 from everybody else. It will separate. Now we are going to start to the separation this December month here. Crucial. Then you go head into the January now. You can see who have go buckle for what or whatever. Who have go stumble or what. Who have go try and make a late. December crucial. As we say about 7 games in a 10 days. And that's not normal, brother. 2-day rest. 2-day rest you get. So you have to pay everyone. Yeah, say you play today, which is Wednesday, Thursday, Wednesday, what may I say? Sunday. So Monday, Tuesday you play again. Then you rest Wednesday. Then you maybe play Thursday or Friday again. Then you play upon the weekend. That's how grueling December is. You maybe have a pick up in the midst of all of that. Or I don't know if the calling cup I go play. Maybe FA Cup. FA Cup supposed to start. I look for starting in December. December, January, FA Cup start. So you know that go. So next round again, Newcastle up against Norwich on Tuesday. Playing at home, so this is a crucial game for both Newcastle and Norwich. Newcastle hoping to get off the mark with a victory. Then you have Leeds versus Crystal Palace also on Tuesday. Those are the only two games on Tuesday. Then Wednesday now, you have Southampton versus Leicester, Wolves versus Burnley. Wolves playing at home, Southampton playing at home, Watford up against Chelsea. So, Leo, your next game is on Wednesday. So you play today, Sunday, you have Monday, Tuesday, and then the next match against Watford. Then West Ham Brighton on Wednesday as well. Liverpool also playing on Wednesday. This is going to be a crazy game. Playing against Everton. Then Aston Villa, Man City on Wednesday as well. Tottenham playing on Thursday. Oh, Tottenham are playing so weird on. Tottenham games never play this week. Through the snow. Their game was cancelled. Oh, so why them there we are Wednesday, we are Thursday. Maybe them have factor in find out maybe play that game there on Monday. The game where them did for play. So that we are Thursday. Oh, them gone we are Thursday. Manu and Arsenal also playing on Thursday. So Leo, after you play on Wednesday, you play Saturday. So Wednesday, Saturday you have that's a Wednesday. You have Wednesday, Saturday. Yeah, no, for most of the match I play Wednesday. I know what Tottenham I play Thursday. For them game they postponed because of the snow. They gonna play. So Wednesday, Saturday you have Liverpool have Wednesday, Saturday too. Liverpool have Wednesday, Saturday, Southampton Wednesday, Saturday. Tottenham have Thursday, Sunday. You see the game them come quick and fast, so yeah. Yeah. Yeah, enough match I play on there, but I just have to say Liverpool have scored 2 or more goals in the last 17 games in a row. So we're breaking records, man. All them talking about my team. We're doing things, we're breaking records, record after records. Liverpool have scored 2 or more goals in the last 17 consecutive games. That's an normal feat. Sunderland was the last team to do this in 1927. Remember, hear that? 1927, Sunderland. 2 or more goals in 17 consecutive games. So I started doing things, breaking record as usual. And Mohamed Salah, 108 goals and 42 assists from 171 goals, 171 games. So Kane, him tie with Kane, Harry Kane and Thierry Henry with less amount of games than both of them. And only Alan Shearer and Aguero leading him by 1. So that is also another record Mohamed Salah go smash. So big up to Mohamed Salah. Big up to Liverpool. Big up to Jurgen Klopp who's still doing things. Although before a ball kick, them say we never had a contest for the channel. We never had a challenge for the title. And we well and within range. We well and within touching distance. So this draw that Chelsea draw today kind of put the thing back in our way. So the standings look decent going into these runner games. So Chelsea sit at top of the standings on 30 points, leading Manchester City by 1 point. They are also leading Liverpool by 2 points. So it's a good look going to these runner games, because these runner games serious, crucial, playing in this snow. Crazy, man. Cold, freezing out there. So it's gonna be tough. And as I said, this league is going straight down to the wire this time around. No team will be running away with this, because the top 3 teams looking good. stop conceding so many goals, which they have two clean sheets so far. One against Arsenal, one against two back-to-back clean sheet since the West Ham game. So that's a good look. Stopping the rat. But for me, Kanate, after start, you need to trust him now and play him alongside Van Dijk. Because what I realized, teams are targeting Trent. They realize that Trent is the weak link. Because when they run up the flank, space left behind him. So them try to target his space that left behind him. So if you have Kanate playing alongside him on that flank, his recovery speed is much greater than Matip recovery speed. Matip is a top quality defender, but the recovery speed is what caught in Liverpool. Yeah, teams is recognizing it and they're targeting that era of Liverpool defense. Hence we're struggling, hence we're conceding so much goal. But for me, not just that, I think our midfield was where we been lacking this season because we have so much injury in midfield. But now we have players coming back, Thiago coming back, Endis coming back. Yeah, Curtis Jones is still injured. Harvey Elliott is still injured. Keita is still injured. But Axe getting a run against, I think he will start against Everton. But that will change the midfield. Will be use the same midfield going to that Everton game because, yeah, Everton game is where the team collapsed last season with the injury of Van Dijk, the injury of Thiago. Everton game is where Liverpool collapsed last season, and I hope them don't make the same mistake. I hope Klopp is the same midfield and kind of develop some level of cohesion now in the midfield because you have to be rotating a lot in the midfield because of so many injuries. Axe getting a run of games, that is good for him, but Axe have to. Well, in this Christmas period, there will be rotation. But you can't play all those games back to back, so there will be rotation. So players will still get game. You just have to seize your moment. Seize your moment when you get it. But this is what it is. Standings are liking it. Liking the look of it. As I said, West Ham and Arsenal tied on 23 points for 4th and 5th respectively. Then Wolves in 6th place. Tottenham, they have a match in hand. Let's see who Tottenham was supposed to play. Tottenham and Burnley, the only other team that haven't played this over the weekend. Match was cancelled because of the snow. It was crazy. So Tottenham is still in 7th place. They are ahead of Manchester United. They are on 19 points. Then Manchester United in 8th on 18 points. Joint with Brighton and Leicester. All of them sits on 18 points. So Brighton is in 9th place. Leicester 10th place. So pretty close. Crystal Palace 11th on 16 points. Brentford joint with them on 16. Aston Villa also on 16. Then Everton 14th place on 15. Southampton 15th place on 14 points. Watford 13 points, 16th place. Leeds 12 points, 17th place. Burnley, they have a match in hand. They're 9 points. So Leeds is somewhat in battling the relegation. Leeds, that is above the relegation. Leeds, Watford, and Southampton, they are in a bit spot about this season. Leeds is struggling horribly, man. Extremely poor. Norwich in 19th place on 9 points. Newcastle, foot at the standing, 0 victory. They're on 6 points. So, guys, just want to say thanks for checking in. Like the support. tell a friend to tell a friend, guys. Don't just watch, Help me get this thing up to 500 subscribers so we can have the community post and all of that. So, you don't know. Tell a friend for tell a friend. Thanks for checking in. Bigging up everybody on the live tonight. Most of the people them dodge out the thing, but that's how it goes sometimes. Now go fire and all cylinder every night, but we still hold it because the early part of the journey is always the hardest part. So still hold it, and as we say, big up to Nicholas Kid and his happy belated birthday. Big up to Pepper, happy belated birthday as well. And Tuesday, Wednesday, we see how we work those games when we go live again and thing. Maybe do a roundup on Wednesday. So the next live will be on Wednesday because there's a lot of games going to play on Wednesday. So Wednesday night we can do a live, yeah? Watch the Tuesday games and watch the Wednesday game, and we do a live on Wednesday. So the next live is on Wednesday, guys. So we just want to say thanks for the support strength. You know it's your girl Jamams and I wish an umpis kumpiti. You don't know. I'm out.